Hello, we have an energy of wiped coming today to talk about wiped, as in wiping a template or wiping the slate clean. Somehow you have a fresh opportunity to do that every single day, to imagine that all problems are wiped, that you can reclaim abundance, bliss, beauty, truth, joy, harmony, peace, serenity in your being, and you can choose to be in that abundant state of truth and wholeness within you, integrated in how you show up and how you meet your challenges head on, and how you even choose to create anew, to intend to create something that's in alignment with your highest values and your vision and what brings you true fulfillment and inner health and vitality and peace and harmony and joy and success, and to move in the direction of your growth. I was hearing messages of the need to restore and reclaim and recharge your energy, and how you may feel that coming into this week. And as we are in fall or in autumn, it is the call to descend into the feminine, into the void, even though we're not in a void moon-wise today. The moon is waxing and it's in Sagittarius. And that can be a cheerfulness, a positivity, yet somehow the energy is asking for the connection to your higher wisdom. And that is Sagittarian energy in being a spiritual seeker and in journeying within, even adventures within you, in knowing who you are and your gifts and your talents and connecting with them, and even making that playful and being on an adventure with it. Yet the call is there for deep rest, of recharging and allowing yourself to feel that you're in abundance of overflow in your energy, so you're not showing up from an energy of depletion. Specifically, if you are a content creator, you're an entrepreneur, you're creative in some capacity, and you show up in sharing your voice and your truth and your visibility and spiritual gifts and talents. And what's not given enough airtime, or people don't, correct me if I'm wrong here, I certainly have not myself witnessed or felt someone speak on this, yet it requires so much energy to consistently show up with your offers and your value and your wisdom and your gifts, and not from a point of like, if you feel that you're being authentically yourself, it doesn't require much energy to be you. In fact, it requires less energy to be yourself than it does to be performative somehow. Yet what you may experience, if this is resonating with you, please do drop a comment if you're feeling me on that, is, as has come out in the cards, cracked open, that there's something in you saying, I can't keep going this way, or I'm evolving in my spiritual journey, so I'm giving up the need to carry things and just freeing myself from some burdens and responsibilities and structures that are crumbling this patriarchal way of doing things, to allow yourself to be more in the energy of being. I'm now seeing Queen of Pentacles, in being nurtured and self-sustained and resourced and practical with what you truly require to meet all of your needs, and not necessarily having to go above and beyond with doing too much and being overly productive. Since this period of years, the harvest, it is the call to slow down more, to be more receptive and to rest and to reflect and to connect with the divine feminine energy of intuition and creativity and embodied wisdom, and utilizing that in a way that's more potent and more powerful, and it's coming from a state of spiritual sovereignty and overflow in abundance, rather than proving or seeking or wanting or overextending or neediness or desperation or any of those kind of energies, yet from a place of greater power and greater truth and lightness of being, in a raised, elevated vibration and expanded consciousness, that you can know if you're feeling any resistance or pushback with surrendering to deep rest at the time, to know that it's happening for you, that your body will always signal to you what it's requiring and desiring. In terms of discipline, there can absolutely be the times that you get out the door and you go to the gym and you go work out, even if you're not feeling it, because you're devoted and disciplined to the creation of the body that you prefer, or the mindset or the energetics that you're wanting. And there's a huge difference if you've been consistently tiring yourself out somehow if you feel that you're experiencing some kind of burnout or you've been exhausted lately, your body will only be able to cope with that for so long before you get hit by needing real deep rest. And you may feel that at this moment or coming into this week, the need for greater rest and recovery in your body. And to not see that as a setback, but to see it as a way that you are allowing this to happen for your benefit, that you can trust your path. This is also coming out here, that knowing that your guidance is divinely guided, because it's allowing you to connect more with the emboldened, empowered feminine energy within you, which is creative. Allows you to be more magnetic in your being, allows you to be more potent in the energy that you are putting out there. Because at this point, with the moon waxing in Sagittarius, it's connecting to that higher wisdom of your goals moving forward, because we're moving into then the 6th, 7th of October. The full moon is going to be in Aries, where you're asked to embody more the divine masculine energy in intending and creating, going bigger on your vision and mission in a bigger way that may stretch you into a new aspect of leadership or visibility or voice, or how you show up in a more emboldened way. And you're going to need energy for it. You may find some shifts in your body at the moment if you feel that you're potentially eating more, feasting, or it could be fasting, it could be conversely, that your body is asking you to retain energy, perhaps go into solitude, or to reclaim energy within you by being in nature, by having naps or rest or sleeping more, prioritizing your sleep routine, so that you feel that you're more energized in your own being, so that you can direct potent energy on moving forward with your vision and your goals and your dream and your happiness, which is unlocking that portal to abundance, prosperity, vitality, health, well-being, having your radiant glow, being magnetic to more of what is for you in terms of opportunities, and meeting heart and soul aligned tribe. And the great gathering is here in meeting your soul tribe and intuitive hits coming through, and connecting with more people who are on your wavelength of a higher frequency and elevated consciousness. This energy was huge for the approaching full moon in Aries, which is the high priest, and connecting to what you're intending to create and moving boldly with fiery energy on that. Got the energy here of the Merkaba also, and the Eye of Horus in vision and sacred geometry, perhaps doing a Merkaba activation within your field. Anyone wanting to step in to do energy practices with me, which I guide you through, I also facilitate attunements to life force energy, Kundalini, and so on. You can send me an email, check out my course reviews below for those potent activations, which can help align you with the vision and mission, and do energetic breathwork and more practices to truly cultivate and harness that energy in your being, which can make you a more potent, powerful manifester and pour into your creative process, stepping away from consumption and scrolling and seeking answers outside of you, to being more emboldened in your embodied spiritual sovereignty, which I'm so passionate about. And even with clients that I work with who I would even turn away or say no to, or not want to have become dependent on me, out of respect for their own reclamation of their spiritual sovereignty, empowerment matters to me so much. So do, as always, when you connect with these videos, take what resonates, listen for what you feel you identify with or relate to, and discard the rest absolutely, as your body and intuition speaks to you in what aligns, what resonates, and what doesn't. Absolutely perfectly fine with me. I absolutely support that. I'm guided to read out the description, the extended message from the High Priest on intend and create, and how you can be recharging and reclaiming energy and gaining greater clarity and confidence in building up that power within you to boldly take more forward action in that Aries fiery energy of inner leadership, where you will be asked to take a new leap into the unknown again in a new way, of having to hold the vision and the energetics of your dream and your goal and your mission within you, in aligning the three dantians and creating it from you, in emergence from you, without seeing anything in your reality that would confirm or validate anything. It, or is simply believing before you see it, in creating the energy before it's there, because it's coming from you and the God force energy within you. You're creating it within you, your powerful energy of perception, of imagination, of energetic work within you, in aligned embodied action that you're taking in your reality to bring about that vision and to make it real and make it tangible in the physical world through that masculine energy. What the energy right now is of receptivity, of rest. It's Sagittarian. It is receiving guidance from your higher self. It's communing, it's meditating, and this is feminine energy, of allowing intuitive hits to come in, of allowing yourself receptivity in your energy through rest and recharging so that you can prepare to boldly move forward in more masculine energy. So, reading out the description from High Priest. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There have been some setbacks, but accept these as experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies towards what you want to grow, heal, and expand. And then what should happen right before your eyes? That you get to powerfully co-create with the universe, and it has to come from you. So today, and starting off this week, allow yourself greater rest to recharge in your energy, to feel that you're returning to a state of wholeness within you, specifically if you are a spiritual mentor, guide somehow, in how you may be showing up in visibility of service work online, in putting out your offers, in sharing your voice and your wisdom and your medicine and magic, to know that it takes a lot of emotional bandwidth and energetics in order to carry out that work consistently day in, day out. And you are allowed to pause and rest and relax and take a breather and to recharge your energy so that you can move forward more potently in a next level, more evolved version of you, in more powerfully embodied, activated inner leadership from the heart, which serves and impacts even more people for the greater good. You deserve rest. You deserve to feel blessed. You deserve to receive. You deserve to receive that intuitive guidance that you can bring forward for others in a powerful way that can create powerful change in raising the vibration of the planet, in elevating global consciousness and expanding in the consciousness of harmony, peace, beauty, truth, love, elevated states, that you are here for that work. If you're listening to this video right here, right now, thank you for being here and for doing that. Take good care of you so that you can continue to elevate and to connect with more heart and soul tribe who are aligned with your vision and mission in co-creating more heaven and earth together. I really felt that in my heart very strongly, in the heart center opening and expanding. I'm now pulling out an angel card for you to see anything that wants to come. I'm looking at Archangel Raphael and Uriel. Those cards over to the side in helping to activate the heart chakra and to encloak you in that golden and ruby purple light of Uriel in spiritual wisdom and the understanding of connection to the law of one and the oneness of all that is. Affirmations on those cards are: I am one with everyone in peace and serenity, and I'm happy, healthy, and abundant. You may set an intention for another card that may want to come for you to give you some message or insight or clarity, confidence, conviction, affirmation at this time. Thank you for being here, for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. For more rituals, you're most welcome to get a copy of my book. There's a link in the description box below. Today's energy, we're on reclaiming your worthiness, knowing that you're worthy to receive even as you rest, and to claim and declare it to the universe. I'm worthy of deep sacred rest to recharge my energy. The more I rest, the more I receive. The more I surrender to the divine, the more I'm divinely guided, and the more the way unfolds perfectly in divine order and divine timing, with all my needs met, and with my highest joy activated and ignited. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. Oh, we have Jophiel here. And he works on the golden ray, drawing wisdom from source. Ask him to illuminate you and help you connect with your own deep knowing. He also helps you learn and absorb information. If you are studying, this is Sagittarian energy, or involved in any form of education, divine assistance is available to you now. Call on Archangel Jophiel for direction and strength. He helps you remove negativity and become open-minded, clear, and wise. The angels remind you it is time for you to wear the golden cloak of wisdom. So visualize yourself surrounded in golden light and be wise. The affirmation says, I connect to my inner wisdom. It's really giving me the Queen of Pentacles energy as well, even though this may be a bit more of an orangey and bronze colors, golden, nurturing yourself, nurturing your well-being. And it's through nurturing your own energy that you can feel that the practicalities are taken care of. Since the most practical thing that you can do is to nurture your own energy, whether that's being in nature, whether it's allowing more rest, whether it's consuming soul nourishing food, whether it is monitoring and observing your self talk and being kind and compassionate with yourself, being open and receptive to intuitive hits and messages from the divine, that this elevates and expands you, and you deserve to feel the abundance and richness of the universe in receiving and in financial overflow. Declare it, claim it. Money flows to me with ease, all my needs are met. I'm a conduit for financial overflow. The more money that flows through me, the more I can invest in my mission and vision, which creates even more wonderful and remarkable impact for others who connect with me. That serves raising vibrations and expanding on global consciousness to elevated states, healing the planet and creating more heaven on earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. See you in the next one. Lots of love.